Ordinary people are so used to finding a job and making it their only source of income. Some even do many things simultaneously to earn extra money, but still live with financial difficulty. Saving money can be easier than looking for other sources of income. However, making your money work for you can bring you considerable wealth and allow you to live off your prosperity without spending a single penny of it. Imagine that, instead of spending so much time and the energy-saving pennies you spent thinking about how to increase your income could start investing in courses that allow you to develop new skills or personal projects that you've always wanted to do. After all, increasing your income does not necessarily mean increasing your workload or overworking yourself. Could be learning a new skill, investing in a side business, or even starting to understand more about the financial market. Leaving your comfort zone and seeing opportunities is the key to building a world with multiple and sustainable sources of income. To summarize this step, I can say that, yes, save, but also try to increase your income whenever possible. And the money you save, don't spend it on unnecessary things. Use it to build and increase your wealth even further. It's more important to increase your income than to cut your expenses, and it's more valuable to develop your mindset than to sacrifice your dreams. Take some time and ask yourself how you could create new, additional sources of income. Maybe you have some time in the evenings or weekends to do extra work. Or maybe you have knowledge and skills that you could teach others and get paid for it. If you are really willing to change and ready to dedicate yourself, new opportunities to make money will naturally arise. All you have to do is embrace these opportunities and let things happen. Imagine exploring your abilities. Maybe you have a special talent for something that can turn into a good source of extra income. It can range from music lessons to electronics repairs or consulting services in your area of expertise. Furthermore, with technological advances, there are numerous remote and freelance work opportunities that can fit perfectly into your routine. The most important thing is to be open to new possibilities and not limit yourself. Ask yourself how you can use your time and skills to make more money. It may be a small project at first, but with dedication and planning, it can grow and eventually become a significant source of income. Embrace change and be ready to adapt to the opportunities around you. You just need to be attentive and prepared to take advantage of them. Finding a way to make money even while you sleep may seem crazy, but rich people do it. It's not just about investments. It's also about working smart. Surely you've heard that the more you plant, the more you reap, or you reap what you sow. Achieving financial independence and getting rich is part of a journey. Unfortunately, many people put off this process until it's too late, deceiving themselves with well-crafted excuses about why they can't start increasing their financial wealth today. So, when the number of excuses exceeds the time available, they face a frightening reality. If they had the desire to follow the process of accumulating wealth, they would know that the path is much more accessible than they imagined. So, if you're ready to put aside the excuses and start the journey of building your financial situation, I'm going to teach you 8 steps to generating wealth. Once you learn and put these steps into practice, nothing will seem impossible, and you will feel invincible. Did you know that to be prosperous and rich, you need to visualize and repeat this affirmation until it becomes a strong desire that will attract more prosperity? Comment like this: I am prosperous and will generate wealth. Leave your comment and I will put a little heart showing that you will be the first millionaire in your family. Now that you've commented, let's continue. About 85% of millionaires did not inherit wealth. Instead, they built it themselves. Therefore, anyone can become a millionaire. Like everything in life, being a millionaire is something you decide and learn. It is not a result of chance, but of continuity and intelligent effort. It is the result of certain habits that, when implemented daily, pave an inevitable path to financial success. Stop focusing only on cutting expenses. One of the main reasons for financial difficulties is that most people only focus on cutting costs. They are always looking for ways to save money, but they don't care about earning more. Saving money is a good idea, but increasing your income by more than 20% can significantly impact wealth building. The rich don't always try to cut expenses. Everyone is investing wisely and making their money work for them while creating more income streams. Think about it. Most people are willing to travel long distances to take advantage of a supermarket promotion and do their monthly shopping. They spend hours choosing the cheapest products, but they can't waste a few hours figuring out how they could increase their income. Of course, saving is easier than building new income streams, and most people choose this easier path throughout their lives. They always save and never stop to think about how they could create new ways to make money. As Warren Buffett said, never depend on a single source of income. So, think of a plant as an asset. When a new one appears, it is an asset that will generate income for a long time, even while you are sleeping. When you work for someone regularly, you are acting as an asset while your boss is resting. There's nothing wrong with that. After all, we all need to support ourselves. The only difference is that he knew how to plant his goods, while you are plants that need to be taken care of. In terms of planting, the results are not fixed as in your work, but they can bring ongoing benefit. For example, I wrote a book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I only had to write this book once and it was sold to millions of people. This is an example of an asset. Imagine creating something that will continue to generate income when it is ready. It could be a book, an online course, a monetized blog, or even an app. These projects require upfront effort, but once established, they can generate passive income for years. Furthermore, think of the internet as a vast and fertile field for planting. With the growth of digital platforms, there are countless ways to create online assets that can automatically make you money. YouTube videos that rack up views, podcasts that get sponsorships, and even digital products that you can sell on your own online store. Each of these ideas represents a planted seed that can blossom and continue to bear fruit even while you rest. If you make the effort to develop assets like these, you can start to see the benefits of having sources of income that don't directly depend on your presence and constant manual labor. This not only increases your income, but also gives you the freedom to explore other opportunities and spend more time with family and friends. The key is to keep an open mind and be willing to try new approaches. Keep asking yourself, how can I create assets that work for me? With dedication and a long-term vision, you can become a true master of letting your money work for you. In simple terms, assets put money in your pocket, and liabilities take money out of your pocket. So whenever you're thinking about purchasing something, and you're unsure whether it's an asset or a liability, ask yourself, will this put money in my pocket every month, or will it take money out of my pocket every month? Assets are just those things that bring money into your pocket, like stocks, bonds, properties that you rent to other people, etc. See how easy it is. This way, you will know if you are making the right choice or not. The rich buy assets, while the poor buy liabilities. This is one of the biggest differences in mentality between the rich and the poor.
At school, we are taught to avoid making mistakes. However, I firmly believe that fear of failure is one of the main reasons why many people do not achieve full success, both in their personal lives and in business. In classrooms, making mistakes is seen as something negative to be avoided, but the reality outside the school walls is very different. In the world of entrepreneurship, for example, great business people have often faced multiple setbacks and countless failures before finally succeeding. It's interesting to note that, in real life, the most successful people are often those who make mistakes, but learn from each mistake. At school, the brightest students are those who don't make mistakes and always get the best grades. However, this does not necessarily translate into business success. While many of the smartest students secure good positions at prominent companies, they are not always the ones who end up owning those companies. Interestingly, many entrepreneurs and great business people have not even finished high school. They realized that the traditional path of high grades and diplomas was not the only way to achieve wealth and personal fulfillment. For them, the pursuit of fortune was beyond the reach of the classroom, and learning came through the challenges and practical experiences that life provided. In other words, the path to success is much more tortuous and unique than we imagine. It's okay to make mistakes, as long as, of course, we learn from them and keep moving forward. And it is this persistence, combined with the ability to get up after each fall, that often leads people to the desired success. Do what you love. Many people are under the impression that to become rich or successful, they must do what no one else does or engage in tedious activities. However, the truth is that the most prosperous individuals generally dedicate their lives to what they really enjoy and form teams to turn their dreams into reality. Achieving success in something you don't like is infinitely more complicated than succeeding in an area that sparks your interest, passion, and talent. There's no point in forcing success in areas where your skills and talents don't fit. Regarding education, it is essential to educate yourself beyond what is taught in schools. The problem with the education system is that it often provides the answers before putting students through tests. However, this does not reflect the reality we face daily. In real life, and especially in real business, the dynamic is reversed. First, we face challenges or tests, and only then do we learn the answers. Particularly, life outside of school, in the business world, is a completely different game from what we learn in classrooms and colleges. Depending exclusively on formal education, you can guarantee a good job, but it is through self-knowledge and practical experience that you can achieve true wealth and build a successful business. While school teaches us to avoid mistakes at all costs, in the world of large companies, the most successful ones are built on a foundation of many mistakes and lessons learned along the way. It is essential to broaden horizons beyond conventional academic training. It is in self-awareness and direct experiences that the key to prosperity lies. The search for continuous learning, even outside the school environment, and not being afraid of making mistakes are crucial steps on the journey to personal and professional development. Don't let negative beliefs limit you. Common phrases like, "money is the root of all evil," and "study and get a good job," are repeated to many people from a young age. However, these beliefs can be extremely harmful. People who have such a mindset generally do not know how to manage their finances and often find themselves in difficult financial situations, very different from those experienced by the rich. Instead of adopting these limiting beliefs, it is more beneficial to believe that lack of money is the root of all evil, or to use your education to start or buy a business. Do you see the difference in these thoughts? This shift in mindset is crucial to any improvement in our lives because it all starts in our minds. Changing the way we think is the first step to transforming our reality. Use your time wisely. Rich people and successful entrepreneurs know that time is one of their most precious resources. Instead of wasting time, they spend money to solve problems quickly. Most people, on the other hand, spend hours trying to solve small challenges and end up burning out because it's cheaper than hiring a professional. The real difference between a rich person and a poor person lies in how they use their time. While the rich person delegates tasks and invests time in activities that really matter, the person with a limiting mindset may end up spending hours on trivial matters. By investing your time wisely and focusing on tasks that truly move the needle of success, you can achieve levels of fulfillment and prosperity beyond what you imagined. Don't underestimate the power of time and mindset. Adopting a positive, strategic outlook toward money and time can drastically change the trajectory of your life. Ultimately, how we think and use our time defines our results and our destiny. How about starting today to reevaluate and change these fundamental aspects of your life? We all have a limited number of good decisions we can make throughout the day. It is an inherent human limitation. For example, it is common to see many billionaires wearing the same combination of clothes every day. When you choose your outfit, you are consuming a lot of those good decisions. Think about it. Choosing one item of clothing from a complete wardrobe and even combining the pieces, you waste a considerable amount of your precious good decisions. Now imagine a billionaire using up to 30 good decisions just to choose what to wear that day. These decisions could be applied to resolve business issues or make more strategic decisions. For this reason, they prefer to pay someone to solve certain problems rather than spending their time and good decisions on it. They are fully aware of the value of their time. This concept is equally applicable to you, especially if you have a business or an idea that you want to develop. Don't try to take on all the tasks alone. Invest in people who can help you carry out the various tasks required. With this assistance, you can focus on expanding your business and thinking about something on a larger scale. I assure you that by applying these principles, you will be able to generate a significant amount of money in your life. It is important to internalize these teachings. If necessary, Watch this video again to fix these tips in your mind. Always remember, the most valuable resource we have is our mind. If well trained, it is capable of creating enormous wealth. Use this truth to guide your journey toward financial success and growth. Every step taken with awareness and strategy can bring you closer to your goals. You who have come this far, this shows that you are a resilient person and deserve all the prosperity this world has to offer. So, comment until the end and I will leave a heart in your comment, which proves your resilience. But don't leave the video just yet. Here on the screen I will leave 2 of my recommendations to add even more value to your knowledge. So go watch it now.